Hey guys, welcome to tonight's class. I'm April Ficklin. We're going to be talking all about how to use essential oils with ease tonight, and so I'm going to give people a second to jump in as we get started. So make sure that you jump in and say hello. Hopefully I will be able to see all those comments pop up. All right, so I see some of you are jumping in now. I'm April Ficklin. This is, yay, hey. This is Essential Oils Made Easy, and I'm excited to get started with tonight's class. I am actually going to grab this link real quick, and that way I can share it out to some other places. So I'm going to put this in the comments for you guys because my goal tonight is for us to have this class full, especially full of people who are curious about Young Living. Hey, Janet. So there's the link if you want to share it out. This is a public class, so you're welcome to share it. I am going to go share it in a couple of places as well. And I am excited to get started learning tonight. So please, if you're jumping in, say hello to me so I know I'm not alone here tonight as we learn together. Now, my promise to you is that I'm going to give you lots of super practical tips about some of my absolute favorite essential oils and oil blends. And so you might want a chance to write down some things. So take a few notes if you're a note taker. Oops, I'm gonna get this copied one more time and share it out, and then we're gonna jump in just a second. Go send the link to this class to some friends. Like I said, my goal for tonight is for us to fill it up, and so I need your help to do that. If we get 20 friends who are not yet members of Young Living, curious and want to learn with us, to jump in tonight, I'm giving away $20 in Young Living cash to one of you who invited friends. So it's not too late to go do that. So please feel free. Let me see who's jumping in. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, TJ. Hey, Shelly. I'm so excited that you guys are jumping in with me tonight. All right, I'm going to give us another minute, and then we're going to jump right into the content, but I want you to have a chance to go share the link. You can go put it on your Facebook page. You can go send it in some messages to friends. That's what I've been doing. No problem. Erin. All right, so those of you who already jumped in, tell me how you found out about tonight's class. Who invited you, or where did you see it? How did you know about tonight's Essential Oils Made Easy class? So as we go along, there'll be a little bit of audience participation. I like for you guys to talk back to me so that I don't feel like I'm just talking to my face on this screen. So you guys tell me how you found out about this class and tell me where you're watching from. I already see several different states. I'm in South Carolina. I'm in the upstate of South Carolina in Clemson, South Carolina. Go Tigers. And so that's where I'm here. We just put our 4 kids to bed, and so settled down to chat with you guys about some of these favorite oils of mine. So you guys tell me, how did you find out about tonight's class? Where are you watching from? Drop that in the comments for me, and we're going to get started in just a minute. Oh, good. Hi, Lois. I'm glad that you got to come. Shelly and I have been Facebook friends for a long time. We talk back and forth. Oh, Erin, awesome. I'm glad to see some of Shelly's friends. Arkansas. All right, Janet, I'm glad you saw that in our group. We have a great educational group, and Janet saw the class in there. So, all right. So we're going to jump in. Hopefully some more people are going to jump in and learn with us live tonight. And then this video will stay in this event page, so you can share it out from there. I'll also try to make it into a YouTube so that you can share that link as well. Hi, Luann and Sue. Tell me how you guys found our class tonight. I'd love to know how you found out about it, and I'm going to jump in. So my name's April Ficklin. I am a mama of 4 and a wife to an IT geek who works at Clemson University. Oh, awesome, Sue. So you must be following my page. Nice. And I am a former English teacher, and I now educate about wellness full time from my home. And it's a huge blessing and a job that I absolutely love. And so I've been sharing about essential oils and teaching classes just like this one for 6 years. And so I hope I have a few new tips for you guys to learn as we go through. But I want to tell you a little bit about my story. So when I first got started with essential oils way back 6 years ago, I didn't even know essential oils were a thing. I was looking for a solution to a health problem. I didn't care if it was natural. I didn't care what it was. I just needed a solution to this problem. And I stumbled across a friend who was sharing about essential oils. I went to a face-to-face class, kind of like what we're going to do tonight, but in someone's living room. And I thought, might as well try that. And so I knew zero. I knew absolutely zero about essential oils when I first got started. So if you're like, oh, I don't really know what these things are either, I've just heard about them, then you're in a good place to start. That's where I started too. And so I didn't really know. And I grabbed a beautiful box of essential oils kind of like this. And it had, I don't know, between 10 and a dozen essential oils in it. Well, I wasn't looking for 10 to a dozen essential oils at the time. I was just looking for one solution to this health problem. But what I found was as my family broke into this beautiful box and pulled out our diffuser, we quickly fell in love with essential oils for all kinds of things. For the sniffles, for head tension, for stress, for all kinds of things. And so we're going to walk through some great ways to use some of the essential oils that my family has fallen in love with over the last few years. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about Young Living first. It is the only essential oil company that my family uses. And I want to tell you why that is and why we've stuck with them, even though there's other oils out there, for 6 years. First, let's talk about essential oils. Now, there are two types of oils in a plant. There is a fatty oil. That's like our coconut oil or our grapeseed olive oil that we cook with, and they're like really greasy. The job of that oil in a plant is to cover the seed, so when the seed goes into the ground, it keeps that seed protected until it's ready to sprout. The essential oil is a little different. The essential oil is in the fruit itself, or in the plant itself, and sometimes that is fruit, okay? So it can be in the peel, it can be in the leaves, it can be in the bark of the plant, and it's there so that when the plant is diseased, damaged, or infested with pests, it rises right to the surface for healing so the plant can continue to thrive. Now, the beautiful thing about those essential oils is that we can distill them out of the plants and they can have healing properties in our bodies too. And so I love that we have some natural remedies to take care of everyday issues that we're going to come across. Okay, so I love that you guys are sharing in the comments where you're watching. Thank you. If you haven't done that, make sure you give me a shout out. Tell me where you're watching and how you found our class tonight. It's not too late also to grab the link to this video and share it with some friends. We're trying to fill it up with some members and non-members of Young Living. And if we get 20 non-members, I'm giving away 20 Young Living bucks to one of you. Hey, Debbie. So I'm glad you guys are jumping in. So that's the difference between the two types of oils. So those essential oils, they're in the plant for that healing, and we can distill it. Now, Young Living is the kind of the forefront of the modern essential oil kind of revolution, okay? When it became repopular here in the United States. They have been around for 27 years. They've been researching and distilling oils longer than that, but as a company, they've been here for 27 years, and they're just kind of the forefront, okay? They've been doing it the longest, and that's one of the reasons that I love them. They are also the only essential oil company that owns or partners with all of their own farms. Now, that's really important to me because we use essential oils in 3 ways. We use it on our skin, we breathe it in right into our brains, and we even ingest some of our essential oils because they're safe to do that. And I trust Young Livings because they are there on the ground in the dirt of the actual farms, and they know from the time the seed goes into the ground till the bottle is sealed, every step of the way they are a part of it. That means they can guarantee the quality. That means they can guarantee that no pesticides were used in the soil and that the soil was free of things like arsenic. They can make sure that the oils were distilled at the right time and the right temperature so that they can actually work in our bodies. They make sure that they're only stored in stainless steel or glass so that they don't cross-contaminate. So there's a lot of these little details that we might not really think about when we go to the store and we see those bottles on the shelf, but we want to make sure we're using good quality oils because we don't want this to work in the opposite effect. What we want is essential oils to help our body work at its prime. We want good quality oils that are going to help our body heal itself. So we want to make sure that we're not buying oils that are going to do the opposite of that and create issues or not even work at all. So that's the reason why we love Young Living. Now, when I talk to people about choosing essential oils, I often say, I want to share with you some red flags to look for when you start shopping and deciding which essential oils you want to what you want to buy. Okay. Now, the first one is the only thing that should be listed in the ingredients of an essential oil bottle are plant names. If anything outside of a plant name is listed, it's not a pure essential oil. Number two, if the bottle warns you that it shouldn't touch your skin, it's probably not a pure essential oil either. Okay. Now think, if we're using a product that is not even supposed to touch our skin, do we really want to breathe it in right into our brains? Probably not. Okay. So that's a red flag. The third red flag, honestly, sometimes is price. Okay. Yes, I am a super frugal mama, and we all like to save money, but we also know that we often get what we pay for, right? And that is true of essential oils as well. So if you're looking for the cheapest, you might not be looking for the best quality. It's kind of like in our budget, some of us splurge a little more every month to get the good toilet paper. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know it's better quality and you know it's going to cost a little bit more, but it's thicker and it's softer, right? And that's important to us. But we know that we got to save a little extra in the budget to pay for that extra quality. Well, the same is true of essential oils. We want to pay the little extra sometimes to get the better quality. And so for our family, we've trusted on ourselves and our kids for 6 years, Young Living essential oils, and we've had nothing but great success, okay? And that's why I never keep my mouth shut about these oils. So I got started, as I mentioned earlier, with this beautiful box. This is our starter bundle. And I'm going to be talking about the oils in the starter bundle because I want you to see how valuable they can be to your literal everyday life. We use these oils every single day in one way or another. And this starter bundle is on sale through tomorrow. And so I didn't want you guys to miss out on that opportunity if grabbing some oils for the first time is something that you're ready to do. So I want you to know that up front. I'm going to be talking through the oils of the starter bundle. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Now, before I do that though, I want to check. There's about 17 of us watching so far. So I want to know in the comments, remember I told you there's going to be a little audience participation. So in the comments, I want you to tell me, I want you to give me a big smiley face if you are already a Young Living member, okay? That means you grabbed a starter bundle at some other point. Or a big heart if you're not yet a Young Living member, okay? So big smiley face if you already are, and a big heart if you're not, because I'm going to count how many. Remember, we're looking for 20 curious friends so that I can give away $20 in Young Living cash to one of you who invited some friends. All right, so let's get started about talking about the starter bundle. Let me show you inside this beautiful box. Now, you can see mine is well loved, okay? But I'm going to take my cover off. And inside are literally my favorite 12 oils, okay, that Young Living offers. I see some Young Living members with big smiley faces. Thank you, guys. Big smiley face if you're a member, big heart if you're not. Now, this box comes with 12 oils. There's 10 at the top. When you get your box, you're going to take off the top, and there's extra goodies in the bottom, okay? It also comes with a beautiful diffuser. This one's called the Desert Mist Diffuser. Hours so that it can run all night long if you want it to, or all day long, okay? And so we absolutely love that one. We love how it looks. We love how it works. It changes colors, and it gets those oils in the air, which is what we really, really want, okay? And so I want to show you why it is we love these 12 oils and how easy they really are to use every single day, okay? So here is where you're going to want to take some notes because I'm going to give you some great tips about all 12 oils. So we're going to start with our singles. So in this starter kit are oils that are single oils, things like lemon and peppermint, lavender, and then there are some blends that we'll talk about where our company does a lot of research to see which oils synergize well with one another to do certain things in our body. And so I'm going to walk through those as well. So let's start with one of my absolute favorites, and that is peppermint. Who loves peppermint? So drop your tips for peppermint in the comments if you're already a Young Living member and using this one. So peppermint, the way that I use peppermint most often is I dab a little on my fingers and I rub it on my temples and the back of my head, back of my neck, for head tension. I actually did this today and last night, okay? And so it gives great relief to that head tension. Now, another great use of your peppermint, though, is for focus. So if you have someone in your family that has a hard time focusing, maybe when your children are doing a test at school or you're having a project you're working on and you need a little extra focus, it is great to put your peppermint in a diffuser. Or like my daughter, when she was younger, she used to love to put peppermint in her diffuser necklace to help with that focus. Lastly, peppermint helps your body digest your food well. So a great everyday tip is to put 1 drop of peppermint underneath your tongue after each meal, and it's going to help your body digest the food. It's particularly going to be helpful if you have digestive issues, occasionally as well. You're going to love the peppermint for that. Now, if you open up this peppermint and take a big whiff, it is clear how pure and clean and 100% natural this peppermint oil is. It doesn't smell like a candy cane. It smells like the peppermint plant, and you're going to love it. All right, now the second one that I want to show you is this single. Oh, hot flashes. Yes, peppermint's good for that. This one is lemon. Lemon is like the oil you want to use first thing in the morning to get rid of those morning grouchies. Anybody got someone in their house a little grouchy in the morning? Because citrus oils are uplifting. So my tip is to go ahead the night before in your like, this is my dining room, so this is where I would do it, where we gather for breakfast. Put some lemon oil in your diffuser. Go ahead and have your diffuser ready to go so that in the morning, in case you're the one with the morning grouchies, all you've got to do is press the button. You have it ready to go. And so lemon is perfect for first thing in the morning. In fact, peppermint's a great addition to that lemon. Lemon oil is also really good for your kidneys, your digestive system. You can put 1 drop of your lemon oil in a cup of water or a glass of water or a water bottle and take that throughout the day as well. Now, it is also a great, I see somebody mention this, it is also a great natural substitution for Goo-Gone or whatever that stuff is called. It gets rid of sticky stuff. So if you've got a sticker stuck to your car that you want off or something like that, gum in the hair, lemon oil is your go-to for those things. Now my third one that I want to show you is lavender. Who loves their lavender? Lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of essential oils, okay? It's kind of like, there's probably very few days that go by in our family that I don't say to somebody, go get the lavender. Go get the lavender. And so we use it for all kinds of things. We particularly use it for anything skin. So touch the hot pot, forgot it was hot, scrape my knee when I was riding my bike, those kinds of things. If I have a blemish on my skin, I could use my lavender. It is also good for PMS cramping. I like to put this right on my lower abdomen. I gave it to my teenage daughter, so it works great for that. And it is great for calming and sleep. So a lot of people love to put lavender in their diffuser through the night to help them wind down and sleep through the night, or put it in some Epsom salts and put it in a bath. I see some great tips in the comments as well. Bug bites, paper cuts, all that awesome stuff. So you definitely want lavender. Now, I did these 3 together on purpose because they also make a fantastic little 3 musketeer trio here. Okay, lemon, lavender, peppermint. When you use them together, you can put them in a little roller bottle with some carrier oil, like a little bit of fatty oil, like grapeseed, to help them mix and dilute it. These 3 together help when the pollen starts to fall, which is coming soon, guys, right? And you start getting the snifflies and the watery eyes. My husband, for 6 years, has been using this trio and does not have to use over-the-counter medications, okay? So this is perfect for that seasonal changes, those sniffles and watery eyes that we get. Now, the last single in my beautiful little box here is my frankincense. And it is absolutely one of my very, very favorite oils, okay? Oh, you guys have some great tips in the comments. Awesome. Make sure you're writing those down too. So frankincense is good for all kinds of things. There is a reason it was the baby Jesus oil, okay? They gave it to baby Jesus because they knew it did all kinds of great things. The first one is they knew it was good for your immune system. So Mary and Joseph probably lathered up that baby with their frankincense because it would help him stay well. So we love to use frankincense with some other oils every day to help support our immune system. Now, I told you guys that I have 4 kids. And in the last 4.5 years, they may have had 4 sick doctor visits total. We stay healthy, and our essential oils and being proactive with them is one of the main reasons. And so we love frankincense for that. I love frankincense because I had chronic sinus issues before I got my essential oils, and I had 6 sinus infections in a row, one after another, and I was on antibiotic after antibiotic, which then depleted my gut health, and it was such a mess. Well, I learned this tip. You take a little Q-tip, you put a drop of frankincense, you rub it right in your nostrils anytime you're feeling that sinus pressure. And what it does is help your body naturally drain all of that fluid out. It also helps the ears because, you know, it's fluid that creates that pain and that infection in the ears. And so we love it for our sinuses. The third thing that I love frankincense for is it is super grounding. So if you are in the middle of a really anxious moment, drop a drop of frankincense under your tongue. It tastes a little funny, not bad, just funny, but it works like a charm. It gets into your bloodstream quickly, and it is very calming. And so if you're having anxious moments, you're going to want your frankincense close by. It is also really, really good for the skin. In fact, Mary probably rubbed it all over her belly and her stretch marks after she had baby Jesus. So lots of great uses for frankincense. Now, we talked about immune system, so I want to show you our oil blend that we have specifically for the immune system, and that is our Thieves oil. Thieves oil is at the tip top of my favorites. Yes, TJ, it can stop that. Lavender on the bridge of your nose can also stop a leaky faucet nose, so you might want to try that as well. Now, Thieves is a blend of rosemary, cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, and lemon, and it is absolutely at my tip-top favorite because it is our heavy hitter for immune system here, okay? So here are a few ways we love to use it. If I get that little telltale tickle in the back of my throat that says, hello, you're about to get sick, you know what I'm talking about? I'll take a spoonful of local honey with a drop of lemon and a drop of Thieves, and it tends to knock that little throat tickle out, okay? And I feel much better. When the kids are feeling down, if they start to get a low-grade fever or they start to get the sniffles, then I will get some Epsom salts and I'll put Thieves oil in the Epsom salts and I'll give them a detox bath, and they often have pepped up after their bath. So that's a great way to use Thieves as well. We like to rub it on topically. We dilute it, we add frankincense and lemon to it. We put it on the back of our neck or down our spine every single day to be preventative and to support our immune system. Now, Thieves is also really good for dental care. You can add it to your dental regimen each night. Or if you have a little pain on your gums and teeth, you can put Thieves there. It has that little clove in it, which is numbing naturally. And so that's a great way to use Thieves as well. If you guys have some other great tips for Thieves oil, put those in the comments for me, okay? Blended specifically for that immune system. I love it, love it. All right, the next one I want to pull out is my favorite oil to replace your toxic air fresheners in your home. So you want to make a homemade air freshener, or you want to put this one in the diffuser, and it's Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is a combination of several citrus oils and spearmint. So it's really like crisp and clean, and it's perfect for when you're cleaning the house to have this one going. Now, one of the things about the air fresheners that we often buy at the store is that they are full of what we call endocrine disruptors. And that means they're hormone disruptors. And a lot of the ingredients in our air fresheners are toxic to us. And sometimes they're mimicking estrogen in the body, which can wreak havoc on our body. They're also creating respiratory issues. We don't want any of that. So I like to take a little spray bottle, a little bit of witch hazel, my Citrus Fresh, some Thieves oil, and distilled water, mix it together, and create my own air freshener at home, and you are going to love it. You can also just put this one right in your diffuser. It is perfect to diffuse in the afternoon while your kids are doing homework because it helps stimulate the right side of the brain for creativity. So it's a great one for that as well. We also love Raven. You guys, I talked earlier about the respiratory system, right? I was talking about the sinuses. Raven is my go-to for other respiratory issues. So if we're getting a little cough, we'll get a little bit of coconut oil, drop Raven, use it as a chest rub. If I am having trouble breathing, then what I do is super simple, you guys. I put 1 drop of Raven right on the palm of my hand. Come on, Raven. Okay? I rub my hands together like this. I cup them over. I breathe in, and I do it over and over and over again. It will open up my sinuses and help me breathe easily. I also, if I'm having a sneezing fit or it's the change of the seasons and we're getting sniffly, we'll put Raven right in our diffuser. So a chest rub, putting it on your hands, putting it in your diffuser, great ways to easily use your Raven oil. All right, now the next one is an oil called Digize. This one is a blend with oils that are fantastic for the tummy, like fennel and anise and peppermint. And so it's blended specifically for the digestive system. So either it's great if you have occasional digestive issues or chronic digestive issues, you might want to try this one out. It is great to use topically. In particular, we like to rub it right over our belly button when our bellies aren't feeling good. It works great for that. If you deal with things from your esophagus, you can actually dilute it and rub it right on your chest and throat, and it's going to help that as well. It is a little bit of a strong smell and taste, but it is very useful in a capsule. If you have tummy issues and you want to take it every single day, it's a great way to take it as well. It is, you'll notice the white label. These oils in the white label are called our vitality oils, and they are on the list of FDA approved essential oils for ingestion. And so Digize is one of those, okay? So we love it for those reasons. All things tummy. And when you got 4 kids, you got some tummies. And I got a preteen boy who doesn't know when to stop eating. So he gets to Digize a good bit. All right, the next one is really useful in our house right now as my husband and I have like crested over the hill of 40, and that's Panaway. Panaway is good for all things joints, muscles, and bones, okay? That's what it's blended for, Panaway, to keep all the pain away, okay? And so it is great for all of those things. You can rub it right on. It's great to dilute into some coconut oil and turn into a muscle rub, okay? Then you can rub it right on your hands. You can rub it on your lower back, on that knee, wherever you need your Panaway. This one has a great strong wintergreen scent, and so I talk about using Panaway topically most often on your shoulders, on your neck, got a crick in the neck, all those kinds of things. But I actually love the way this one smells when you diffuse it too. It's got a nice clean smell with that wintergreen, and so I like to put it in my diffuser if there's like some smell I don't like in my kitchen. I like to put this one in there for that as well. So super easy to use for muscles, joints, and bones, as well as a great smell. Now, in order to, if you've had like a long day, you have worked out, you're sore, those kinds of things, put some Panaway and some Epsom salts and either make a foot bath or a full bath and enjoy the way that it will help heal those muscles. All right, let's see what I got next to show you guys. I'm making sure I don't miss anything. All right, now one of the things that I love about this little kit is that 3 of our oils are just beautiful for emotional support in different ways. And I want to show you these. So when I first got started with essential oils, remember I told you I was a zero. Like I knew nothing about essential oils. Well, when I first started using them, I loved all the ways that they could help my body, like my respiratory system and my gut and my, my joints that are getting a little stiff and my immune system. But what I've learned over time is that essential oils are also really powerful in helping deal with emotional health as well. And aromatherapy has been found to have great effect on our emotions. In fact, what happens is when you smell oils, they go right here to the olfactory bulb behind your nose, and right behind that is the limbic system of your brain. It's the part of your brain that stores or releases emotions, memories, trauma, those kinds of things. And so what happens is if in our brain we get traumatic experiences and traumatic memories stuck there, okay, then what happens if we hold on to them, then they begin to affect the physical parts of our body as well. But aromatherapy has a great power to help release some of those negative things out of our brain so that then we can be healthy emotionally and physically. And so I love using essential oils to help trigger their brain in order to be emotionally healthy too, so that can also help our physical health. And so one of the oils from this kit that I says everyone needs this in their purse or in their pocket is Stress Away. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? It takes all the stress away. You can wear it as perfume. I love to rub it right on my wrist, okay? We don't have to make this complicated. Also, if you have long hair, you'll find that if you put some oils in your palm and you rub it into your hair will work as a natural diffuser all day long. So you can keep getting the benefits of that essential oil all day long. I also love to use Stress Away topically because sometimes we hold our stress in our bodies, right? I tend to hold mine right here. So I can rub a little lavender lotion and add my Stress Away oil, and I can rub down my shoulders here and release some of that stress as well. I also love sometimes where I'm going or where I'm coming from is where it's stressful, right? Maybe it's work, going to work, coming home from work. So I can put a little cotton ball, put a drop of Stress Away on that cotton ball, stick that in the vents of my car, and I can experience that emotional health while I'm driving down the road. Now, the second one I want to show you is also green. This one is Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming is a Young Living favorite for sure. Now, it is all about feeling peaceful and calm, but I have to use this one in the evening because it also helps me sleep. And so if I start diffusing this one, I start yawning. So my girls, they come in almost every night, grab the Peace and Calming and put it on before they go to sleep because they have a hard time unwinding, okay? And so I love this one for them. It is also really good for your pets. We have a lab, and he gets really anxious when there are thunderstorms or fireworks, and so we rub a little Peace and Calming on his ears, and it helps him relax and sometimes just go and sleep right through it. So we love Peace and Calming for that as well. So this is a truly relaxing one. Put it in Epsom salts before you go to bed, diffuse it while you sleep, make it into a linen spray. Lots of great ways to use your Peace and Calming at home. So drop your favorite Peace and Calming tips in the comments. This is a great one to have. Now, the last one that's in this starter bundle here is Valor, okay? And Valor is blended specifically to help us feel more confident. Isn't that a great, side effect of essential oils, right? That they give us some confidence. So if you're going through a transition in life, if your children are having separation anxiety, if you are just dealing with a difficult circumstance, if you need help going out, like you get social anxiety, all of those things, Valor is a perfect oil to use. One of the best ways to use Valor is to take it and rub it on your hand. Drop some drops on your hands and rub it right into your shoulders, okay? Just like I told you with the Stress Away as well. Rubbing it right into your shoulders. You can even put it in your hair, but it's going to be a great way to utilize this one. Now, Valor is also known as the chiropractor in the bottle. And so if you feel like your body needs a little natural alignment, put a drop, or if you're going to the chiropractor, this can help your alignment there. Put a drop at the top of your spine and at the bottom of your spine, and that helps the body's natural alignment. Okay, so we love Valor. I love the smell of it too. Perfect as a perfume, right? It's going to give you that boost of energy, but let me tell you my favorite thing about Valor. My husband uses Valor every single night on his big toe. Well, that's kind of weird, right? And the reason he does is because I make him, because it helps him snore less through the night. Your big toe is connected through the nervous system to your sinuses, Okay, it's a Vitaflex point for your sinuses. And so he will use the Valor on his big toe, and it cuts down on his snoring so that I can sleep better at night. Some people also love to use Valor at night because it is so calming. So you're going to love to have that one in your arsenal. Now, in the bottom of our box are also some goodies like our Ninja Red supplement. It's full of antioxidants because it's full of pureed fruit, including wolfberry. That is super duper amazing for your body. Also, we'll have our Thieves spray. Okay, it is like a natural, effective cleaner for on the go. Love that. And you'll get some Thieves hand sanitizer, all natural hand sanitizer, made from denatured peppermint oil. So it doesn't have all the icky, nasty stuff and all those other hand sanitizers that we've been using, right? Okay. Goodness, guys, isn't that an amazing collection? Now tell me, so far, I'm gonna share a couple of more oils with you because I want to tell you about something. But so far, I shared 12 of my favorite oils and tips. Which one do you need in your house? Okay, if you had to pick one of these 12, which one is like, that one is the one I need in my house right now? I want you guys to drop that in the comments for me. Now, if you have jumped in late, you started watching late, please make sure you say hello in the comments and give me a big smiley face if you're already a Young Living member, and a big heart if you're not yet a Young Living member and you're just here because you're curious and you want to learn. We want to know because we want to see how many we have learning with us tonight. Now, I showed you the whole starter bundle here. This is called our premium starter bundle. It is absolutely my favorite. I always share about it. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, tell me how you found our class tonight. Who invited you? How did you find it? And are you a Young Living member? If you are, give me a big smiley. If you're not, give me a heart, okay? So that is the starter bundle I love. And I know a lot of you who are watching, you guys started with that starter bundle too. Oh, TJ, I hear you with the Panaway. I needed it on my hands today. Frankincense, absolutely. All right, but I want to tell you about 3 other oils because we also have another bundle called the Holiday Bundle. It came out during our holiday catalog, and it is also on sale. And I want to tell you all about the prices and all that in just a second in case you're ready to jump in. But it comes with 3 oils that are different. Okay, it doesn't have all 12 of these. It has a few of these. It has like 6 of these. I can't remember off the top of my head, so you'll have to ask me separately if you guys want to know. But I wanted to tell you about the other 3 it has. It has Joy, which is perfect for any times that you're feeling sadness or grief. It is a great one to put in a diffuser. It is a great one to wear as perfume, wear in your diffuser, jewelry, on a bracelet. I love to put it with orange in my diffuser. Or this one. The next one is Bergamot. Bergamot is a happy oil. It's kind of like orange oil. It's a citrus. It is uplifting. It helps create feelings of happiness. Again, a perfect one to blend with that joy. My daughter, who is a preteen, she loves to create a little joy roller that she can roll on as perfume for herself, and it helps her stay emotionally stable as well. And then the last one is Grapefruit. So Grapefruit is great for a lot of things, but one of the things that a lot of people love about grapefruit is that it helps boost your metabolism. And so in fact, a lot of people will put grapefruit, peppermint, and lemon together in capsules for weight management. And it helps curb the appetite, it helps curb your cravings, and it helps boost your metabolism. So I wanted to tell you about those 3 because we have a separate holiday bundle that comes with those 3 oils too. And if you want to know more about it specifically, I wanted you to know so you can ask. All right, I have been blabbing and blabbing. I'm so excited you guys are sharing in the comments. That makes me happy. Thank you very much. Okay. And so let me tell you about this sale. So today and tomorrow, our 2 favorite starter bundles are 10% off, which is huge. This doesn't happen very often. I haven't seen a sale like this in several months. And so it is absolutely the best time to jump into Young Living and to grab your first bundle of essential oils. Now here is what you get. You get the box of oils, you get a diffuser, you get wholesale membership to Young Living, which means everything else you buy, you get 24% off, so you get to shop on sale all the time, okay? And you get our education team. If you're not yet a Young Living member and you were invited by one of our team members, then you're gonna get added into our member group so that you don't just get a box of oils at your doorstep and not know what to do with them. No way. We wanna make sure that we guide you through classes like this, tips and ideas and education so you know how to start making a transition from things that maybe aren't so natural to these baby steps of natural living. And we are passionate about helping you do that. So you get me and you get our team when you grab a starter bundle. So right now they are 10% off. I am throwing in today and tomorrow as well an extra little goodie, little gifts. Labels to go on the tops of your bottles. So if you grab your PSK, they're little round labels that tell you like this is lavender. And then I'm giving away a booklet I created called Simply Her. Now, if you are a dude and not a girl and you want a different book than Simply Her, you just let me know that, okay? But Simply Her is all about your body's hormones and how you can naturally support them. And so that is going to be my extra gift to you as well. So the 10% off and those extra gifts. Now the starter bundle is originally normally $165 and then it's 10% off, okay? And then the holiday one is $150. It comes with 9 oils, a diffuser, and a diffuser case. And so if you are not yet a Young Living member, I don't want you to procrastinate on taking this great step for really getting started with taking care of your body at its best. I am healthier at 42 than I was at 35, and I plan to be healthier at 50 than I am at 42 because I'm taking steps to live more naturally and get rid of toxins in my home. And essential oils were a first huge step for helping my family do that, and I want to help yours too. So if you are ready to get started with your own starter bundle, this is what I need for you to do. If you were invited by someone who's in this class, like Rachel or Shelly or Angelica, or who else did I see? Janet, if they invited you to the class, then message them immediately as this class is over and tell them, hey, I need to know more about that starter bundle and I want to get those gifts from April, okay? And they're going to let me know that so that I can get you your gifts. And remember, it ends tomorrow. Now, if you saw this class on my page and you're not yet a Young Living member yet, but I'm the one who invited you by posting about it, then message me or leave me a comment in the comments because I'm going to come through those tonight, and I am going to be in touch with you tonight, and we are going to get you started. It will literally take you less than 5 minutes to get things going, and you will not regret this box that shows up to your door because it's going to make a huge difference in your life and give you so many opportunities to feel even better, to be even healthier, and to take the best care of your family. All right. As we finish up, drop me your favorite tip from tonight. I hope that you wrote a ton of things down and have a lot of great new ways to use your essential oils, even if you've already been using them for years. And I thank you so much for spending your Monday night with me as we learned together. Keep an eye out. Make sure you go like my April Ficklin Living Oily page because I have a class coming up about kids and oils soon, and I teach classes all the time. And so that page is public. And so you are welcome to follow along. Even if you are a Young Living member on another team, you're welcome to follow along there and to continue to learn with me. So thank you guys for jumping in, learning with us, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye guys. Make sure you check out all the comments to get some extra tips. And this video will stay in this event if you want to share it, okay? You guys have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye guys.